iHeart podcast that dives deep into the mysteries of the universe. With more than 2,500 episodes ready to listen, Stuff to Blow Your Mind will guide you through the strange, the bizarre, and the mind-blowing. Listen to Stuff to Blow Your Mind on America's #1 podcast network, iHeart. Open your free iHeart app and search Stuff to Blow Your Mind to start listening.
It's always a good time for donuts, so indulge in Shipley Donuts. Fresh-made donuts in delicious flavors, from classic glaze to the Oreo cookie top treats, crafted with quality ingredients. Catering and online ordering is available. Visit Shipley Donuts, now open in Orlando on South Cimarron Boulevard.
Hey everybody, Jim Colbert here for my friends over at Life Imaging FLA. It's October, Halloween is here, but the real goblins, the real boogers, the spider webs, and the witch's brews can be inside your body without you even knowing. That's why it's so important for you to get over to Life Imaging FLA and take advantage of their free hard scan. Just a few minimum requirements. It is a $699 value. Guys, there's no question that early detection saves lives, and being proactive instead of reactive is a much better plan. Take a few minutes and get that peace of mind through prevention. Life Imaging FLA can do that. If not for yourself, do it for your loved ones. And remember, this entire process only takes a few minutes. No dyes, no injections, and you don't even have to take your clothes off. And it's easy to make your appointment. Just pick up your cell phone, dial pound 250, and say the keyword free heart scan. That's all you have to do. Pick up your cell phone, dial pound 250, say the keyword free heart scan. They'll connect you in seconds. Guys, make that appointment today. Make this the year you finally take control of your long-term health care. You'll have the option to receive a one-time auto-dial text message from iHeartMedia. Mills Air in business since 1992. That's over 30 years here in Central Florida. They're not going anywhere. Carrier factory authorized dealer. You can always turn to the experts at Carrier. Equipment change-outs and upgrades right now with up to $1,275 in rebates. Visit millsair.com.
Moments like my daughter telling me a new joke mean a lot to me. But after being diagnosed with metastatic breast cancer, or MBC, which is breast cancer that is spread to other parts of the body, they mean even more. I take Ibrance, palbociclib.
Ibrance 125 milligram tablets with an aromatase inhibitor is for adults with HR-positive, HER2-negative MBC as the first hormonal-based therapy. Ask your doctor about Ibrance and visit Ibrance.com. Ibrance may cause low white blood cell counts that may lead to serious infections. Ibrance may cause severe inflammation of the lungs. Both of these can lead to death. Tell your doctor right away if you have new or worsening symptoms, including trouble breathing, shortness of breath, cough, or chest pain. Before taking Ibrance, tell your doctor if you have fever, chills, or other signs of infection, liver or kidney problems, are or plan to become pregnant, or are breastfeeding. Common side effects include low red blood cell and low platelet counts, infections, tiredness, nausea, sore mouth, abnormalities in liver blood tests, diarrhea, hair thinning or loss, vomiting, rash, and loss of appetite.
Texting enrolls you into recurring automated text messages. Consent not required to purchase. Message and data rates may apply.
Hey, Dan, how you doing? Haven't seen you around the gym for a while.
Yeah, I've really fallen off. Since I turned 40, I just don't get the results I used to get.
Could be lower testosterone.
Lower T?
Yeah, I went through it a while back. Once you hit 40, your body has less free testosterone. I got Nugenix Total T, and it's made a huge difference for me.
I've seen that ad on TV. Is it for real?
Oh, yeah. The key ingredient is something called Tesnor, which helps boost free and total testosterone levels to help you trim up and stay lean.
And it's made a difference for you?
Man, I feel like I'm in my 20s again. At work, in the gym, and in the bedroom.
Are they still giving out complimentary bottles for people to try it for themselves?
Yeah, you just need to send them a text.
Text ALL to 321-321 right now for your complimentary bottle of Nugenix Total T, the #1 selling testosterone booster at GNC. Plus, text now and we'll include a bottle of Nugenix Thermo, our most powerful fat incinerator ever, to help you get back into shape fast. Absolutely free. Text ALL to 321-321. That's ALL to 321-321.
What's the best place to reach new customers for your business? Wherever they are. And that's exactly where you can be with iHeartMedia. We talk to our listeners everywhere, from the car to the gym to the kitchen. Your next customer is listening. And not only can we get your message to your audience, we can also show you how it's working in real time. That goes for broad brand messaging and targeted hyperlocal influencer campaigns alike. Start growing your business today. Dial pound 250 and say great results. That's pound 250, say great results.
Look to Orange Buick GMC for your next truck at orangebuickgmc.com. We are professional grade.
Portions of the following program were pre-recorded.
Broadcasting live from the injury law firm of Kaufman and Lind Studios. Why Kaufman and Lind? Because you deserve better. Contact them at whenyouneedus.com or dial pound 546 on your cell phone. This is WTKS FM HD1 Cocoa Beach, Orlando. Listen on your free iHeartRadio app for all your music, radio, and podcasts.
Real Radio has your chance to win $1,000. Just enter this nationwide keyword on our website, dollar. DOLLAR. That's dollar. Enter it now at realradio.fm. Good luck.
Someone's going to get offended. It's just the way the world works. So to hopefully save everyone a little time and or energy, here's this. The opinions that you hear are those of the host and callers, and not those of iHeartMedia, its management, or advertisers. You are now listening to The Jim Colbert Show on Real Radio 104.1.
That's right, guys. Here we go on a Friday edition of the Jim Colbert Show. Thank you so much for tuning in. We appreciate that, as we do every single day. And we do have a good program for you this afternoon. We'll get you caught up on what's happening out there. Lots of stuff. Woke News will do that at 3:20. 3:40 Sync or Sale. We'll figure out whether or not a song is yacht rock or not. Plus, I'll turn you on to a really cool cigar I had for the first time today with Embers Only. We also have trivia today. Great Scott Farms tickets and a Petrified Forest tickets as well. We will do Primetime Kitchen at a different hour, 6:20. Fayez has an appointment.
Aww.
So we'll do that as well. We'll show up with you. Heard it here first. Your calls, texts, and talkbacks all day long. Welcome to the program. I am Jim. To my left, my lovely and very dangerous co-host, Ms. Deb Roberts.
Hello there.
Straight ahead producer Jack Bradshaw.
Good afternoon.
All right, 407-916-1041. Text us easily at 77031. Find us on social, Instagram and Facebook at The Jim Colbert Show. On Twitter, just at Jim Colbert Show. And, of course, all day, every day at JimColbertLive.com. That is our YouTube feed. Watch us do our thing. Give us a like and subscribe. Jump in the chat room. Your 3 o'clock keyword is dollar, DOLLAR. We were back at it.
That's right.
Get over to realradio.fm and send that away for your shot at $1,000, guys. Dollar is your 3 o'clock keyword. Good luck. That 1,000 could probably come in handy right now.
Oh, I think so.
Anyone in the Central Florida area?
That last text that just came in the Real Mobile 77031, an example of why this station is different and the connection we have with our audience, and more importantly, the connection our audience has with us. I love it. I love it.
Let me take a look at it.
Yeah.
They have two questions right
off the bat.
Right off rip.
I need two things answered since yesterday.
I love
You know
this,
that's
yeah.
interesting, though, because I thought about that first question, and I definitely wondered about the second one.
And
That's
I thought
fine.
about the first one when I went in to take my shower
Oh,
today.
you
So,
mother blanker. Okay.
to explain.
So the funny thing is yesterday we were talking about things that have happened that are unique during a hurricane, things we discover. And yesterday I had to take a shower because I hadn't showered in a couple days because we've been sleeping here at the radio station like hobos.
Right.
And so I went in there and I'd prepare myself accordingly to take a cold shower because our power had been out for a good 12, 15 hours, whatever. I was like, there's no way there's going to be even one drop of mildly warm water. This is yet more punishment for living in this state. And I will hop in there. I will wash my ass in about 30 seconds. I'll get out and I'll dry off and off we'll go. I had to shower and shave in the whole 9 yards. And much to my surprise, when I turned the water on, there was hot water in that water heater. So I jumped in, took a nice hot shower. It was very fast. I wanted to make sure that I could do that so everyone else had water. Well,
you mean by everyone else, Tori?
My wife. I mean, I would have called her and said, "Hey, look, come from wherever you are, take this shower so I don't feel bad about myself, and I don't want to hear it from you the rest of the weekend." Turns out, not only did my wife have enough hot water to shower, both my kids had hot water to shower with as well. So that hot water, or that water heater, kept that water like hot for a while, man. I'd never heard of anything like that. It was well over a day that the water was still plenty warm to enjoy a shower, not just tolerate one.
Well, what about today's shower?
Today I did not take a shower, Deb. Thanks for asking. Back to you.
I did.
I thought I smelled something.
No, I didn't
I'm
take a shower.
teasing.
That's extra deodorant?
Yeah, I did take a shower today. And to answer the second part of that texter's question, my power is not back yet.
Was yours only top. There's more.
That's
fine.
Kept the windows open, just hoping everyone is so exhausted from the hurricane they're not going to bother to rob us.
Just when you think you're like, look, you're 100% right. Like, locked doors.
Right, exactly. I'm too tired to move.
Locked doors. I got loaded guns. That's just as good. God almighty, man. And this morning, actually, thank God, the beautiful irony of the weather that we're experiencing right now is it's the weather that brought us the hurricane.
I know.
If not for this cold front, this thing would have gone straight up into New Orleans or wherever. But we caught it in the pants, and here we are.
Here we are.
Powerless. With a beautiful day. The morning was glorious.
It was.
Sat and had coffee with my wife. It was absolutely great. I was like marveling at how great it felt this morning.
Considering 48 hours ago we were getting our D kicked in.
Exactly right. All right, 407-916-1041. Then, because there's no power at the house, no internet at the house, didn't feel like firing up the generator for that because we had to save that fuel for something else. Fuel's another story we'll talk about a little bit later now.
Yeah, I've got that in Woke News.
Yeah, we were told these trailers are going to be rolling out here pretty soon to start refilling these gas stations, and some of it's happening, but the problem is it's happening so sporadically that the ones that do get gas are just getting bum rushed.
Oh, dude.
I mean, bum rushed, like they're giving out cash.
I literally had to almost borrow my mom's car to come in because I'm one click above empty, and I know you like to take your chances, but
I don't like that. Not when there's not an option.
And so I was like, I can't. I went to the racetrack that I tried.
Right.
I was thinking about going to the Wawa. Turns out my cousin arrived from Miami, my cousin Leo, to help my mom pick up from the storm debris. He bought a generator not knowing she had power.
Oh, man.
Guess what he had along with that generator?
Oh, he had some gas, didn't he?
He had 5 gallons of gas, which brought me to half a tank.
That's a lifesaver.
It is, because I'm able to get to work, to home, and then I can spend the weekend trying to find gas.
Should be back to normal this weekend. I mean, these trucks are coming in. They are refilling. The problem is just because everybody needs fuel for not only their cars, their generators, it's going pretty quick and their lines are long. My son tried to wait today, and he was 20 minutes in the line. He moved like 3 spaces. Because now, again, you're not just getting it for your car.
Right.
So you're filling up your car, and then you're filling up 2 5-gallon cans for your generator. So every transaction takes that much longer than just your car.
Right. And it does turn out, like I said, we'll talk about during Woke News, but how flooding is affecting that.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Well, but the thing I saw today is I had to go to a very popular coffee shop. I will not say the name.
Why?
A very popular coffee shop where this is very common that people go in and sit on their laptops and do nothing. They just want to look important. I was actually in there working.
Okay. Sure you were.
Right, yeah, so I'm in there.
I was writing a show because everything that Deb and Jack say is scripted by me.
It's not
and
even
it's while
close.
I'm drinking my latte.
I'm sitting there and I'm banging out stupid trivia questions I haven't written. All the glory of not writing trivia for a few days is over.
Exactly.
And I saw the craziest thing. This is a true story, Jack. You'll love this, right? This is. I don't know if this is a Jack.
I do enjoy true stories.
I don't know if this is a Jack thing or not. I don't think Jack would do this.
I'll tell you what I would do.
Almost every table was taken. So anytime someone would get up, immediately it would get refilled with somebody ready to sit down and plug in their laptop and suck up that free Wi-Fi, right?
Right.
So sit down. I've established I'm doing my thing, and the table across from me becomes available. And Jack, I'm not kidding. If I'm lying, I'm dying. Woman walks in, sits down, sets 2 bags down, pulls out of her bag a Tupperware container with her breakfast, and then another container with her drink, eats her breakfast out of her own Tupperware.
Oh, my.
Drinks her own drink.
Oh, my.
Then packs up and leaves. She does not purchase anything from the store at all.
Not a small coffee?
Not a small coffee.
A water?
Not a water, not nothing. She sat down and she didn't even use a device. That's the crazy thing. Usually, if you figure, well, if you're going to do that, you plug in, you use a device, you like we were doing there, sucking up all the free Wi-Fi.
Right.
She did none of that. She just sat and ate and then hauled ass.
Now that's some balls.
Like, I don't even know. I didn't even get it. It actually took me a minute. I'm like, what? I don't get it. Like, you couldn't have done this anywhere else. You felt like you had to come there and do that?
Well, maybe she didn't have any power.
Like, dude, fully dressed, fully decked out.
I like the soundtrack. The music that they play.
Oh, yeah.
That coffee shop radio.
Oh, man, it wasn't that good this morning. It was not worthy of that.
I didn't. I just learned we have an iHeart channel for that.
She goes and gets napkins from them and then wipes out her Tupperware. I'm like, this is the greatest. Is she in a shower in the bathroom?
I don't know.
Actually, you really missed an opportunity. That would have been a good viral post.
Oh, yeah. But the thing
you
is,
shot the whole thing, and then we trimmed it down to 90 seconds.
She was from me to Deb. It would have been painfully obvious. And I didn't know that she wasn't a little crazy. I'm going to be honest with you.
Well, to tell you the truth,
she had a nose ring.
If she's pulling that, if she is pulling that stunt, it's like. Yeah, I'm videotaping this.
I would tell you, she kind of was dressed like a progressive mom.
Yeah.
She was like in her late 40s. She had like red leggings on with like a black and red checkered skirt with a it's like dressed up. She didn't look like a bum.
Why were you at this coffee shop?
I told you I was free Wi-Fi to write my show.
Why do you think she might have been there?
To eat her food and drink her food and then haul ass.
How about maybe what you don't have at home is maybe something she doesn't have?
Class?
How about besides you not having class? I'm talking about air conditioning.
She probably doesn't. I don't know.
Air conditioning.
I just found that weird. I mean, here's the thing, though, Jack. I don't have any problem when they're doing their thing, but you should buy something.
Yes.
Right? If you're going to use,
I agree, 100%.
You should buy a bottle of water. It's like $2.
Yeah,
buy a small coffee, something.
You have to earn the right. But actually, I think they have a policy to allow that.
Oh yeah, they do. They didn't even. Oh, look, can I tell you? Had I complained, I would have been the dick.
Yeah,
I would have been the bad guy. Oh, sir, you don't know her circumstance. Well, I do. She got a nose ring. She's sucking up all your free Wi-Fi. I bought coffee and 2 pastries. Shouldn't have said that.
It would have been even better if she's a hacker and
all
she's
right.
just
Oh my
scooping
God.
up everyone else's personal information. Right now, that woman has the answer to trivia.
Listen, yeah.
Yes, she does.
I was on my. I was so nervous about that. I was using my hotspot, but it was not coming through for me. So I had to log into that Starbucks Wi-Fi, and I'm like, oh God, here's Life Nice.
Now we know the place.
Big mystery. All right, 407-916-1041. Deb, news?
Yeah, President Biden to visit Florida on Sunday. Power and flooding affect fuel supplies after Milton. And Hurricane Milton uncovers a very interesting item after a decade. We'll tell you what that is and more coming up next during Woke News.
You got it. 407-916-1041. Text us 77031. You can leave a talk back as well. Get the iHeartRadio app. Go to Real Radio once you get it. Use that little microphone to send your comment over to Jack. Your 3 o'clock keyword is dollar, DOLLAR. We're back at it, guys. Go to realradio.fm and send that off for your chance at $1,000. Back in a sec with Deb's news and more of the Jim Colbert Show.
Something on your mind? Text us at 77031. Standard data and message rates apply. Real Mobile is powered by Orange Buick GMC and OrangeBuickGMC.com. We are professional grade.
Traffic in the Orlando area is moving well for the most part this afternoon. Still just seeing some delays east and westbound by the Celebration area between US 27 and the Greenway exit. No slowdowns at this time for drivers taking Florida's Turnpike north or southbound. If you see traffic problems today, just make sure you're calling the Valvoline Instant Oil Change traffic tip line at 866-676-8477. With traffic, I'm Samantha Canning.
This report is sponsored by Positive Coaching Alliance.
Got issues with youth or high school sports? Positive Coaching Alliance can help. PCA, a national nonprofit, offers more than 1,000 free online resources for youth and high school sports coaches, parents, students, and administrators. Visit PCADevZone.org.
Hey everybody, Jim Colbert here for my friends over at Life Imaging FLA. These guys for years were saving lives down in South Florida, moved that operation up here and just